her C1 speech and bring us to travel your hometown with the land. And there are many beautiful things. If someday we have more money, maybe we are go outing to travel around the Switzerland. And second, I think your English is very fluently. Yes, and you have many great accent. And third, you have a great eye contact. But here I want to tell you some suggestions. I want to give you some suggestions. First one, maybe you can see the Kiwi and Iran. You can stand in front of the audience and maybe more interactive with us. I think maybe you can call someone help you to click your PowerPoint. And next, I think maybe you can control your time 4 to 6. Yes, and maybe your speed can slow down more, because I think when we speak, not like talk with others. And if you want to persuade someone, maybe you have give them more time to think about what you say. Thank you, and nice to. And I looking forward your next speech. Thank you.
Well, thank you, Peggy. Let's welcome our second evaluator, Nick, to come to the front.
Good evening, everybody. I'm Nick. And first, I have to congratulate Yvonne. She finished her speeches. And I want to talk about is she done a very good job when she tell all the stories. And I'm very impressed when she tells stories. She used a lot of adjective vocabulary to describe her feelings during her probably like scared or sad or in different kind of way. Use a lot of those vocabularies, and will let audience can easy to feel the same way about what she's feeling. And she also saying, use hand structures, like probably not a lot, but to use those hand structures will let people will know her what she's going to do or what she's going to say next. And I think disadvantage part will be like probably need more eye contact, and she look a little bit nervous. So I think that's probably why she missed some of the eye contact with the audience. And I think she probably need to write down some like some important part or some main ideas in like small papers. So when she forgot, she can naturally look in her hands to see what she's going to say next. And the next thing I think is a very important one, like teacher always tell us, is vocal variety. Because I think when she's doing the speeches, the tempers always stay the same. I think probably like speed up a little bit or slow down and emphasize in some words or some sentence what you want to tell the important things to the audience will make the speeches more interesting. And that's that's my whole evaluations, and thank you for everybody.
Well, thank you, Nick. So let's welcome our last evaluator, Sean, to come to the front. We are running out of time.
Okay, first I'm version key when you finish your A1 speech, which is ahead of me. Okay. And in this speech, there are 3 very important points. The first one is accurate, and second one is concise, and third one is clear. So I will, based on these 3 points, to evaluate her speech. There are some good things. I think she used a very good opening. She asked everybody to think about belief. What is belief for you? And which have some interaction with audience, which can make the audience involve more. Yeah. And she also used lots of examples to explain her idea, like Steve Jobs, Toastmaster, club team, and her own story. However, there are some room to improve. First one, because objects of speech. What is your object of speech? In the end, you say that you want to persuade people to believe in their self. But your material, your supportive points are 3 points. First one, religion. Second one, relationship. And third one, ego. Probably only the third one is about to believe in yourself. But why you mention religion and relationship? I can't see the connection between this and the purpose. And second one, there are still one very good point. You use a very easy understand language to communicate with audience, which is easy to understand. And there are some improvements can be done. Grammar mistakes, like you said, it's not make sense. It's not make sense, but it should be it doesn't make sense. Okay, and like what he doing, but it should be what he is doing. Like these small points, but which you can improve because now you are an advanced speaker. So I will have higher requirements. And about Q&A, your conclusion is not strong enough because after 3 points you just say that ask people to believe in themselves. But what is the supportive points and the conclusion, the connection? I can't see that. So the conclusion is a little bit weak. And Q&A, after the first question, Celia asks you the definition of belief. At that time, you try very hard to explain what is that, but I can't get a point of the definition of belief in your answer. So, which you should prepare before because this is kind of very basic question for this kind of presentation.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I think this part I want to just say at the first, no definition about belief.
Okay.
So no final answer.
And the second one is time.
Actually, if you want to speak more, you can. So that's all.